How are you doing? A very good day to you, and welcome to PGF YouTube channel, Peculiar Generations Foundation. Okay, so before I go on, let me quickly introduce PGF to you, and then we can delve into why we are here today. PGF is a registered incorporated trustee NGO which focuses on grooming teenagers and youth with well-structured training and mentorship schemes. Yes. Our vision is to empower teenagers and youth through quality enlightenment, coaching, mentoring, and entrepreneurial engagement in a responsive environment. Now, let me ask you, we are in February, right? And this is the season of love, and we all want somebody to show us some love, right? Like, I'm already feeling loved already. And we want somebody to just, especially on Valentine's Day, February 14th, you want somebody to just call you and be like, hey, I got you something, and just hand over a very nice gift to you. Like, people that have been your friends, your family, your loved ones, just expect that they would show you some level of love, right? That's okay. I mean, why shouldn't they love you? You're a very lovable person, right? But I want to introduce something to you. I want to bring your notice to something called self-love. It's a very important tool for building healthy relationships, right? So as much as we want people and expect people to love us, the truth, which can be hard to digest right now, is that if you do not love yourself, chances are that people will not love you, because the value you place on yourself is the same value that others will place on you. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone to the market and be like, Omo, I love this shoe, it's so fine. Or let's use bag, Gucci bag. I love this bag, it's so fine. And you're like, guy, come, how much is this bag? What's the worth? And the guy is like, it's $5. And you're like, $5 for this fine bag? It's so cheap. Let me pay $10 for it. Like, have you ever done that? Please, if you've done that, I need you to reach out to me, send me a DM, because I have some things that you would like to buy too. The truth is that no, you would want to beat the price. So yes, the value you place on yourself is the exact value people will place on you. The worst they can do is actually to price you down. I'm talking about when you go to purchase something now and they tell you it's $5, you'll be like, can I get it for $4? Or can I get it for $2? But the best is that they'll get it at that price that you proposed, right? They will not get it higher than that. One thing you must know is that you do not need to depend on other people to feel loved. You need to love yourself. And there are ways that you know you love yourself. Can I tell you one importance of loving yourself? It actually helps you know how to love others. You cannot truly love other people if you do not know how to love yourself first. And in loving yourself, it affects your decisions. There are certain decisions you will not make. There are certain decisions you will not take, because you know that this thing is going to affect me in a way that is not good. If you love yourself, right, you are not going to, taking poison, right? You're taking food that will nourish your health. In the same way, if you love yourself, it will affect the decisions you make. It will affect the choices you make. Affects your choice of friends. Do you understand? So I'm saying this to say that in this period, many people will come in the name of I love you. You're gonna get some wolves in sheep's clothing who are very deceptive, and they would come to try to manipulate you as a young person, as a teenager, as a youth. They would come with different things that are enticing, and most times we get carried away, we get swept off our feet. Don't worry, I'm a young person like you too, yes, and I've been there. We get swept off our feet. Oh my God, nobody has done this to me, nobody has said this to me, nobody has. Can I give you a tip? If you go for like 4 days or 5 and nobody has said you're beautiful, Just look yourself in the mirror and be like, girl, you fine. Right? Admire yourself, appreciate yourself. Sometimes we don't do that. We feel like we do not deserve certain things. So you do something, and other people be like, oh wow, you could do this, this is nice. And you do not celebrate yourself. You're like, you're not even good enough. No, 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 no. If you love yourself, you would appreciate yourself. If you love yourself, you will support yourself. You'll be like your number one um fangirl. That's the word I call it. You know what fangirls do? Fangirls are always cheering. Like they have this artist that they really love, or this minister that they really love, right? And regardless of what people say about that person, they are not moved. Regardless of what the person does, regardless of how the person flops, they are not moved. So you'll be your number one cheer person, your number one fan girl if you're a girl, or fan guy if you're a guy. Do you understand? So it will help you build quality relationships. So people cannot just come to you and talk you down. Do you understand? Yes. So once again, my name is Anne Okorafor from PGF Peculiar Generation Foundation, and it's an honor to be speaking with you today. Please do well to follow our social media handles. They are right there on the screen, and we'll come your way again next week. Have a very wonderful week. Bye.